to Launch Your Income Agency Week. Come on in. We are here. We're talking all things live streaming. Come in. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I want to make sure I am supporting your live streaming needs. So, we're going to talk about how to go live with confidence and ease, how to go live and build your community. And so, just know that you can do it. We blend in a little mindset, we blend in a little how to from a TikTok perspective as well as YouTube. And so let me know if you have any questions. You guys will hear me go live. Just want to make sure I had a good sound check going on. So thank you all for being here. And then if you are new to my live, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you like the live. Also, make sure you comment and subscribe to the channel. So we are going to get started. I want to make sure I'm answering your questions. Appreciate the support. We'll get going in a few moments. Appreciate the support here. So feel free to come in, ask questions. Let me know how I can best assist you in your live streaming needs. If you are new, I like to tell people make sure you give me a like, give me a thumbs up. You can click it below, give me a thumbs up. Also, click that subscriber button as well as the bell to get notifications of when I go live and post content. This is my 4 o'clock live, so we will be here for, oh gosh, maybe the next 90 minutes or so. And then we'll move on and start it all over again tomorrow, you all. I go live every day, 2 times a day. And so I've been growing. It's been a journey. I tell you, you can do it. Anything you put your mind to, you can do it. I definitely need to optimize my profile, do some more things to kind of get pushed out a little bit more, but that is coming. I'm getting myself ready to get started there as well. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Feel free to like the live, give me a thumbs up if you're in the room. Also, click that bell as well as the subscriber button to get notifications of when I go live and post content. And then I am going to go to the TikTok streets. You guys know I co stream over there, where I'm actually on 2 different devices. I have been doing this for over a year, so I've been able to unlock the YouTube Partners Program. So you'll see the shopping items below, as well as I do offer memberships and the gifting options. And then I'm going to be working on getting ads onto my content as well. So you'll be seeing that soon as well. So a lot to come, a lot to focus on, and I'm slowly doing it. But it's going to get better. So let me know if you guys have any questions in the meantime. I appreciate all the support. And we're going to get started on these TikTok streets in just a few minutes. I have to make sure I set up my other page, and we're going to get going in just a little bit here. And, just so you guys know, there is um, an update on TikTok. So we'll talk about that as well. All right. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate the support. And we'll get started here on the TikTok streets. Thank you all. We're going to get started right now. TikTok live streaming tips. We're going live on TikTok. So, welcome. We're talking all things live streaming tips. If you're new to my live, we're talking about beginner friendly tips. So, come in, ask questions. Let me know if you have questions on how to go live. And so, feel free to come in, ask questions, my friends. Thank you all so much for being here. We talk all things going live. So we are talking live streaming tips. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you all for being here. We're talking about how to go live. So if you are new to my room, feel free to come in, ask questions. Feel free to come in and ask questions, friends. So we're going to get started in just a few minutes. I am just coming on live. And so my soundbar is still not working. There was an app update and it did not update anything from my live. And so, yes, so we are doing live streaming tips, friends. So feel free to come in, ask questions as well. I want to help you in terms of live streaming tips. We are talking about how to go live, friends. So feel free to ask me questions on how to go live. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. Um, as we talk about how to go live, friends. Thank you all for being here. Let me know if you have any questions. Hey, Diamond, how you doing, friend? Thank you so much, friends, on the YT as well. Appreciate you. Hey, Seven, how are you, Doc? I hope you're having an amazing day. I am. I am. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Others coming in. Hey, Diamond, how are you, friend? How is it going? How is it going? I think we're gonna we'll see what today's live look like. We might have a little fun and games today. We'll see how this goes. I want to try something out. Hey Prophet C, how are you, friend? Welcome to the room. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know if you have any questions, you all. Appreciate you all coming in and joining. Hey, spiritual warrior, how are you, friend? Welcome to the room as well. We are doing Happy Monday. It feels like a Monday too. I feel very like draggy. It feels like one of those days, but I'm going to keep it going, y'all. You know, some days I just feel a little more energetic than others, but we're going to keep going. Keep going. You know what? It's no point in stopping now. We've come too far. Thank you so much, everybody coming in. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining. King Kennard, is that it, Kennard? Thank you so much for being here. Love you. Love that you're here. Not love you, but love that you're here. Yes. Keep going, prophecy. So nervous to do my first live, but hoping it helps reset the algorithm. Alana, maybe, yeah. It it should well, is this your only account? Let me ask this. Let me just ask. I'm trying to see what type of history you have with the app. So is this your first account? Let me know if you have another. And let me ask that question. Hey, Idea Barista, how are you, friend? How are you? So I don't want you to be nervous. I want you not to be nervous. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Any of the things. You can do this. Hey, Linda Jones, welcome to the room, friend. I also have a personal account. Okay, so your personal account. Hey, Joe, how are you, friend? Josina. Uh, Personal account you go live on, you do other stuff on, or is this like your main account you're trying to get going? And so I guess I'm trying to see how does the personal account have more followers? Maybe I should ask that question. Like, have you grown the personal account extensively? Um, hey, Wealthy with T, how you doing, friend? Welcome to the room. Thank you all. Thank you for the populars. I appreciate it. Um, and so I appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you for grabbing that daily hurt me. It does, but not. But I'm barely on it. Okay, you're barely on it. Okay, and here's what I will say when it comes to TikTok, and this is just my own opinion and perspective, it is something that you're gonna have to nurture. Okay. So you're talking to somebody who's almost, when I really think about my two accounts that I really have been trying to nurture as much as possible, that's my shop page and this page for the most part. The agency page is something that's still kind of growing as well. So I technically have three that I'm trying to work through. But with this account, going live daily, posting content, maybe posting content not as daily as I should, but I am pretty consistent. I get maybe in 30 days, I'll get anywhere to 17 to 22 posts a month. So that's how I operate. Probably could do more, but I need to kind of fit it in when I can. And so with that, if you're posting consistently, maybe a post a day, maybe two to three, if you can make it more consistent, you're growing your account, you are going live, then you'll see that momentum because essentially what you did was put enough content out there in the universe, in the TikTok universe, to kind of start getting a response from it. All right. So when you're still new and you're under 1,000, you still got some work to do. You still got to kind of work through getting that seeding the what you want to see out of this live stream or out of your page. So you really got to nurture it in that way. So when I looked at your account, I was like, okay, you still got some ways to go with getting more followers, whether it's from the content side or going live. And so live for me, and I say this all the time, was 75% of my followers came from live streaming and really does help. I'm getting visibility and then it stopped. Okay. And so you got to keep going. Don't get discouraged. Low views to me, and I've heard people say this, like people who have a lot of followers and a lot of content they've done. For it's not going to always be viral videos or high view videos. You're going to have a lot of videos that flop before you see the videos that do well. And so you just got to keep posting, keep doing it, and then you'll see where things kind of pick up again. It is really an up and down roller coaster, and you just have to be okay with the waves. And somebody said that to me early from a content perspective and then from a live perspective. And that's always set with me like, okay, you know what? I'm on a roller coaster. And so sometimes you're going up, you're getting ready, high, and then you come back down. So, and that's how it is. And so I recognize that I don't let it discourage me because I know it's going to go up again and come down and go up and come down. And that's what the journey we're on. And sometimes you're riding a wave and it's doing really well, and sometimes not so much. And so you just have to be willing to ride it out. And so you're still early. You know, there's milestones you haven't hit. You haven't hit the 5K milestone. You haven't hit the 10K milestone. And so those are the ones that you're striving for. And so when you get into your head, like, okay, you know what? I'm trying to strive for these milestones. That's when you'll feel better about, where you're at and how much progress you made along the way. But just keep going, friend. And don't let fear stop you. Okay. Help real quick. What is that? What is the difference between using a stand and having Service Plus? Um, well, Service Plus is for the live stream only. A person can't access your Service Plus unless you're live. Stand is your web page. You can send that to people. You can have yeah, people can get to your stand whenever you have it available for them. You can share your stand story. You can add a link to your other platforms. You could do it here too. I'm not saying you can't, but I just want to caution you if it suppresses your views. But yeah, so yeah, Service Plus is definitely a standalone system for hosting your services, your content. Does all my content have to be similar topic to engage impact algorithm? Not necessarily. Thank you so much, friend. Not necessarily. Um, for the most part, you're helping the algorithm know who you are. So that's spot on. But you're also helping your audience know what type of content you're producing, and they know they can go to you for that content. And so, yeah, so that's helpful. And people will engage and kind of binge watch your content. You can have different content you post too. Like, for example, I recently posted some videos surrounding my vacation. Um, and so I did that as kind of a way to kind of do something else that I normally don't do. And so that's what I've done. And I've done it in the past before where I would use a vacation picture and then put a message on the screen and it was still relevant to the topic, but it was like a motivational message. And so I've done things like that, but this was like intentionally me talking about my vacation. But yeah, so you could mix it up. I would say don't be too off topic if you can try to kind of keep some synergy in terms of what you're talking about. I think that'll help your audience more so in the algorithm. Okay, thank you. I'm going to reach out to you. Oh, you're welcome, friend. Not a problem. Not a problem. FYP. Thank you so much, friend. We did hit that 10K. Oh my gosh, we hit that 10K quick. I want to say 8 minutes. So thank you all for supporting that. The tapping that went on in the room. Thank you so much. So yeah, so hopefully I'm only 70 days in. Oh, yeah, you're still new to this, but you've done well in those 70 days. I will say that. That's really good. Thanks so much. That was very helpful. You're welcome. Um, you're welcome, Diamond. Hey, Lady Nave. I talk so quickly, it has to click real quick when I see the name Nave. I think I said it correctly, friend. Welcome to the room. Okay, now I gotta go film a video. Okay, there we go. Be right back after I post the video. There we go. I love it. I love it. How do you get your views to 100K so I can do creator rewards? Oh, Gigi, let's see what you're talking about. Gigi, how do you get your views on your content? So you're talking about your content views. One strategy is to post a lot in a day. There's a strategy out there. Like if you post I don't know, 5 to 8 videos a day, you're posting a lot. So you're hoping with that posting, and you do that over the course of 30 days, you're posting, posting, posting. And ideally one or two of those videos will start, get, get some traction and then push you out. And all of a sudden you have a video that goes viral and has a lot of views. Maybe you have two or three because you've done that in a 30-day period. And that should open up the program, creator rewards program for you. So that is a strategy. And I've seen people do it successfully. TikTok just gave us TikTok Your Live. So let's see if we can get this, guys. We just got the TikTok You're Live. Thank you so much for being here. It is a flash goal. It's one per person. If you guys don't mind supporting that flash goal, it is one per person. We need a total of 9. There's 12 people in the room. So if you can support, I would greatly appreciate it. This is TikTok's goal. It's not Dr. Lisa. When you go live as a live host, TikTok will send these flash goals your way. So it is intended for you to get your room activated, get people in your room, get more views, get more access, because TikTok sees your room as an active room that's engaging. And we already hit the 10K. So we've already made some significant traction. And so we want to see if we can get this flash goal quickly. So we have 11 people. Let me share out the live. If you guys don't mind sharing out the live too, the arrows in the corner, you can press down on my glasses or nose to share out, do what's called a power share. Thank you, pals. Appreciate your friend for being here. I'm going to share out the live and see if we can get this flash goal met. Thank you so much. We got the flash going on, the TikTok You're Live. I'm sharing out my live now. Okay. And Halaku. Halaku, are you in the room? Let me know if you're in the room, friends. Say hello. Yes, you are, Doc. Thank you for swinging by today. You're so welcome. Okay, so Halaku, we got this flash goal. Stay with me because I think I got Let's Dance. I think I got it. So I want to play it a little bit. We're gonna play it. We'll see if we can play it maybe like with just a small group of people and see how it looks. I've never done it before. And so you said, okay. As if you guys are available. We'll see how it goes. I think this is a game where your camera has to be on. I'm not sure if that's the requirements. I've never played it on TikTok, so this will be a first. So we'll see if it works and what it looks like. But thank you all. I appreciate y'all. We are almost done with that flash goal. We need 4 more people. I can't pin it again, but it is TikTok You're Live. It looks like the little J symbol. It is where if you don't mind supporting, that will allow us to get that flash goal completed and we'll get going. I want to see what this Let's Dance feature is about. I'm waiting to go live. Are you really? You're waiting? What are you waiting for? UK, welcome to the room, friend. How are you, friend? Thank you so much. What are you waiting for? Because you got 6,700 followers. Come on now. What you waiting on? Let me know what you waiting on. Is it have you gone live before? Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. Lady Nave, I appreciate your friend. We need 3 more. It's 3 different people. So it's a TikTok Your Live symbol up here. It is the flash goal. It's TikTok's goal. We have about 10 more minutes to complete it. And so let's see if we can knock that out quickly. We get some more friends in the room and we get that flash goal done. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm going to see if I can um, help with it as well. So let's see, friends. Let's see if we can get that done. And we're all done, friends. Let's see. Thank you so much. If you guys don't mind, and I think we just need 2 more. So let's see if we can get 2 more, 2 different people. We achieved it. Awesome sauce. We got that done, you all. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support. Thank you all coming in, supporting this live stream. Those who are coming in, I appreciate you guys. Let's see. We're gonna talk. Let me talk for a little bit. If you guys have questions, let me know. My newbies coming in. I appreciate you all joining as well. And if you don't have any questions, we're going to do something a little different. So let me explain. TikTok has different features they roll out all the time. Okay, so um, different things for your live streams, different effects. You see the board has the nice little font sizes and stuff. That's called the AI boards. What TikTok did well, let me back up something real quick, guys. TikTok had an update. There's an update to the app. Before I came live, there was an update to the app, so go check your updates. My sound bar is not fixed still, so TikTok, y'all got some work to do because my sound bar is not working. I still have to go through the wand to get to sound, but there was an update. Okay. Hello, host. First time here. You look great. Thank you so much. Hello, chat. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate it. And so with that, um, there's a new feature where they're allowing people to participate in a campaign. It's called Let's Dance, and they have a multi-guest feature for you and your community to participate in this dance um, live stream effect. So it's called Let's Dance. We're going to see what this looks like. So I have not done it before. Do y'all hear the music? Let me know if y'all hear the music. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. All this music sounds like techno music. Okay, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing. Do y'all see me? Let me turn my microphone this way. Is that it? Did I do anything? Let's go. Do y'all see it too? Am I the only one that sees this? I have to start her. He said the dual screen. I'm ready, but what happens next? I don't know what happens. I think you need a guess. I think I do. Halaku, you coming up? Halaku, am I by myself? Am I by myself, y'all? Pals, am I dancing by myself? Y'all not gonna do it. You say yep. Okay. I may have to do this another time. We might have to try this another time. My he said nope, I'm in bed. I'm out. You said you have sunglasses on by yourself. I know. Am I by myself, y'all? You said I want to know what it does. You want to know what it does. So y'all see what I see. We see the little person next to me waving. We all see the same thing. Let's see. I don't know. What am I supposed to be doing? Coach Rhonda. All right, Coach Rhonda coming in the room. She coming in to save the day. She is a dancer. she don't know it yet, but she is a dancer. This is your time to shine, friend. Coach Rhonda, did you leave? Let's see. Yeah, she ain't doing. I don't know what happens. Hey, hey, and I'm hitting start. She ain't doing nothing. I wonder if my screen is still acting up because it didn't work when I did that battle the other day. None of my touchscreen features worked. Let's see, Monique. Let's see. I don't know if you're gonna be able to do nothing if I can't start it, friend. Let's see. You know what? It's my screen. When I clicked to accept you, it didn't work. It did not work. So my screen is the whole soundbar thing is affecting my screen all over. Let's see. He said, I think someone else needs to hit join. 1 minute, I have a sound issue. You have a sound issue? Okay. I think it's gonna be an issue with my phone. I think that's gonna be the problem because my buttons on here doesn't work. I think that's what's happening. My sound bar doesn't work. Anything I touch on the screen, it doesn't work. So I think I'm not gonna be able to activate this. I can't even invite you guys. So that was the problem. I had to go through to accept. Um, but I'm not going to be able to get it started. So let me abort mission. I'm gonna abort mission because I think that's the problem. I'm not even able to hit the start button on the screen. Yours say ready. There's a join button, but yeah, I can't click the start button, so I'm not going to be able to start the game. I think that's the problem, and I can't. My touchscreen, nothing on the screen is working. So I think that's the issue with my screen. I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with TikTok because it's been like this all since last week. It started last week. Um, all right, I'm at the board mission. Anybody else has this game? Did anybody else get it? You guys, okay, for you guys, it says join. It says join. For me, it says start. So I'm looking at what you guys see. You guys see the word join. I see the word start, and it's not starting. That's why you guys say join. Yeah. What is this called? This is called Let's Dance, Rhonda. Coach Rhonda. Looking cute, hey. Oh, the rabbit ears. Yeah, it is cute, isn't it? Yeah, so you guys see join, I see start. And when I press start, it is not starting. When I click anything on my screen, it's not working. So I can't even let you guys join. All right, we're gonna have to abort this mission. I apologize. I think I got us all excited for no reason. Coach Rhonda, I wish, well, let me see. Let me see if I can, yeah, let's see. I'm gonna abort you all. Let's see. Sorry. Hey, Doc. You said I booked 2 appointments. I want one for Tuesday. Okay, you want the one for Tuesday? Tomorrow Tuesday or next week? Let me know if you saying tomorrow. Um, thank you so much for the 200 comments. Correct. So yeah, this was called Let's Dance. So as a live host, when you're in your two people, in and really quickly, there was an update that just happened. There was an update that just happened um, today before I came live. I went to the webinar. They had a webinar for this last week, and I went to it. And so I went to the webinar, and the webinar was talking about this new feature. They're bringing Let's Dance. They're trying to make it more interactive with the multi-game, multi-guest feature. And so Dance, if I'm not mistaken, it's a video game. I played it once before years ago. Actually, I accepted and it came up to support, but screen was broken. Whatever. You know, I don't believe you, pals. I don't believe you. Good afternoon, Miss Vicky. How you doing, Coach Vicky? Okay. I see you, Kim. You said tomorrow. Okay, perfect. But I couldn't accept you anyway. Literally, my screen is not accepting any touchscreen stuff, so I wouldn't be able to start the game, I guess. Um, so I'm not a dancer, y'all. So that wasn't gonna be a good look, no way. So it's all good. I am not a dancer. But it is a feature you could do. So if you are a dancer in heart, or you actually got rhythm, because I don't have rhythm, if you actually want to play this, you could play it with your community. That is a feature. I was trying to highlight it, but since I can't do it because the screen is still not acting right. So essentially what it is Let's Dance. They're bringing it to the community, and you can turn that on and use it to do an interactive game with your community under multi guest. You guys saw the little face and it said join. You guys can all join in, and you guys, I guess you would have your camera off, and you're doing the moves or whatever she's doing to whatever song was picked. And I picked a song, so that's what was happening. um, so it's going to be under multi guests, and you would basically just go in and and then you would just go in and click there's a cube on the top of your multi guest. At the top in the center, there's a cube shaped symbol. You're going to click that for the playbook, and Let's Dance should be one of the features there. So that's how you get it. Um, there's a campaign to go with it too. So I was really excited about it because I went to the webinar, but my screen really is not acting right. So my screen doesn't let me do the sound bar. When I did the battle, I had to click the two rings to go back and disconnect people. When I click invite, I can invite you guys, but what I realized really quickly, I wasn't able to touch the screen to start the game. So I wasn't going to be able to start it. So my screen, for whatever reason, is not working correctly. Some other creators said they had it as well. They had the same issue where the screen was not touch screen was not working for them. So I'm not sure if that's going to get fixed sometime sooner rather than later. Um, I uninstalled and reinstalled my app last week in the beginning of the week to see if it would get fixed, and it didn't work. So I may try it another time this week and see if it fixes. If it doesn't work in the next day or two, I'll try it again. Thank you so much, Coach Vicky. Appreciate you. Anybody who's new in the room, put new in the chat. We had a lot of new people come in. Let me know if you're new. I want to answer questions for you guys. If you're new to the room, you said correct. You said, um, so yeah. So let me know if you're new. You said I asked a question earlier about becoming affiliate for TikTok Shop. Okay, okay, that was in the 10 o'clock live. Okay, let me talk about TikTok Shop. Okay, sounds good. Somebody's comment got filtered. I'll start off with the TikTok Shop conversation, and so that you guys can get it. I couldn't pull up my boards this morning, really. So boards is acting up now too. Yeah, so you can't access them at all. The saved ones, the saved ones are gone. Hello, Chocolate. Thank you so much for being here. New is a Sybil. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you as well. Um, do me a favor, Lady Neve. Let me know if you have TikTok Shop already, or are you asking how do I get it? Let me know if you have it, and so if you have it, your question I'm assuming is how do you start adding products to it? So let me know, do you need to get it and you don't have it at all, or are you looking to know how to add products? So those are two different situations. One is for somebody who has it already, and the other one is the person who's trying to get it. All right. So let me know which side of the coin you're on. Right. They are there, but wouldn't show on the screen. Really. So I have it, but not using it. Okay, good, good. So I'll walk you through just a simple. I'm gonna walk you through two things. How to look at the training, because there's training videos, and they're gonna want you to watch those training videos to know how to do it correctly. So that's probably what you should do first and foremost. And then I'll just give you some basic information about how to add products to your shopping, add products and stuff to your showcase. So I'll do those two things. So training, you definitely need to look at and do, so you understand training, and then understanding basics of adding products. All right. Hi Stacy, how you doing, friend? Those who are coming in the room, I appreciate you guys. Hey JQ, if you guys don't mind clicking, hey Alex, how are you? Thank you for that daily harmony. If you guys don't mind sharing out the live, holding down my glasses or nose, and doing what's called a power share. We were gonna try to do the Let's Dance, but my screen is acting up, so I'm kind of bummed about it because I was gonna show that feature, but hopefully it clears out soon and I can get my phone back to working correctly from on TikTok. That is my TikTok live, and then I can show that particular game with you guys. Hey, Soda, welcome to the room. When it comes to enter from FYP, well, welcome, friend. How are you doing? And let us know if you go live. And if you have any questions about the go live process, I'm happy to answer. We're going to talk a little bit about TikTok Live, TikTok Shop. And quick, um, something that you guys can go back and check. They are doing a training for TikTok Live. All right. They're doing a training tomorrow. So if you got invited, you would have received an email from TikTok. And one of our creators, she said, search in your inbox for TikTok creator. So look up TikTok creator in your inbox and maybe you'll come across that invite. So, yes, there was an invite that was sent maybe Thursday or Friday of last week, towards the end of the week. And so look it up and see if you have. And it's a training specifically for doing shoppable lives. All right. So I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that as well. Thanks, doing okay. Hope the same for you. I am doing great, friends. Thank you so much. Coach V, really quickly, boards. When you go into your live, in the live, you click the wand. You should be able to change out the different boards. So here's a board that I use. Thank you so much for that daily heart me. I have the name here. I have a picture in the background. This is actually when the board was created. You can have board set up that way. So that's what another type of board you can create where you have a background in image. You also can have an image at the top, depending on what you put on your board. You can do something like this, where there's a top image and then there's your board. You can have another little message on the side. So you can kind of create some different styles of boards for your room. Keep in mind your board should not have TikTok name on it. Don't put TikTok or any social media. Don't put pricing. Don't put a website, and don't put personal identifying information. TikTok will suppress your views. You won't get pushed out. You may even get a restriction if it looks like you're redirecting people off the platform. So keep that in mind. I just want to say that about boards. I'm just going to go back to my regular board, but I just want to say during the live, you should be able to change it out. So I'm not sure why that was happening to you, Coach V. I'm so lost with shoppables. Been playing around with it, but I don't know. What you're doing. Yeah, shop is a whole thing. Shop is a thing, you all. So it is not for the faint. It is a thing. I just try it every few weeks and try to figure it out. Yeah. So, Coach Rhonda, did you get the invite for the training? Thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate that, friend. Thank, excuse me. Thank you so much. So did you get the training? So again, there's a training next um tomorrow. I was gonna say next week, tomorrow, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. So it's actually in the evening. It won't let me tap the screen for you. I don't, you know what? Like I said, my screen was acting weird too. I don't know what's going on, friend. Like I said, the taps aren't working, all the things, it's not working. So yeah, I think TikTok is a little glitchy today. You said I'm going to church. I may have missed it. Yeah. So yeah, Moonflower says search TikTok creator, and that's where she found it. I think she found it like in a junk folder or some other area. So she did receive it though. Luna says she got it. It was about, I think Coach Fee. There was about 5 or 6 people in the live that searched and they found it. Um, how do you fix that? I don't know if there's a way to fix it. I'm in a situation too with my screen not fully working either. I definitely can't tap my screen. You could try to go out and come back in. People have said that works. Sometimes, did you enter from the For You feed? Sometimes, if you go directly to my page and enter from my circle on my page, my live feed that way, sometimes it works better. But yeah, that's all I can tell you. I have to leave out and come back in to tap that. You had to leave out to come. Okay, so leave out and come back in, Stacy. That might do it. Okay, not just you. Yep. Email or system notification. It was an email. It was in the email. It wouldn't let me create my new boards. It wouldn't let me use my already made boards. Oh, neither one. Hmm. I don't know, friend. There was an app update. There was an app update today. I just did it before I came to this live. He says still glitches afterwards. TikTok, be nice. Be nice. I don't understand. Be nice, TikTok. It's no reason to be mean. Yeah, I don't have my cord charging. So that's not the issue. I'm not sure what's happening. You said, oh Lord. Yeah, it was an app update. Yeah. So update your apps. Maybe that might be it too for viewers. We all need to update our apps. Although I did just update my sound bar, it's still not working. It's still here on my screen and I can't press anything. How do you do the update? You're going to go to your app store where you downloaded the app to begin with. So, was it a Google? If you have an Android, you would do Google Play. If you have an iPhone, you would do the Apple App Store. So, you would just go to the App Store and just type in TikTok again. Click TikTok will pop up. You click that option for TikTok, and then it'll go to the screen. It should say update there. And I usually click that. That's how I do it. Um, okay, so Lady Nave, are you in the room? Let me know if you're still here, friend. Badge. Teen Minds Reset. What do you mean, badge? What is the badge? The blue box, Lisa box next to your name? Yes. Okay. Yeah, so that's your blue box and Lisa. That's your engagement for what we see in the live stream. Give me 1 second. Let me walk through this whole TikTok shop conversation and then I'll talk about engagement. Okay. Um, let's see. Do you already explain Fest honors? Did I already explain Fest honors? No, I didn't. Um, Fest, are you looking under campaigns? That's where they give you different stickers and different rewards. They'll put it under the Fest honors area. What do I need to know about? What do you want to know about it? Just in general, what it is? It's like when you win some diamonds in different live fest or community fest. And I think there's some other campaigns that have like badges and um, little stickers and stuff that you win. You'll get that in under Fest Honors. I see it when I click to go to your gallery. Yeah, to my gallery. I know I have some Fest Honors in there. I don't see it on my end. I see Magic Genie up there. But I do have some. I think I've gotten some Fest Honors in the past, but yeah, I don't know what I do with them. I went live today, but before it, I couldn't find how to make a banner on the top. Yeah, so boards we just talked about. When you go to before you start the live, you're going to go under settings, or there's going to be a separate icon for boards, or even in Service Plus, if you have that activated, boards are there as well. You just click it, and you click the plus sign at the top, and you use one of the templates or you create your own. And so with that, you're writing the words on the screen and the way you want it to look, the font and the font size and colors and stuff. And ultimately, what hello friends coming into the room, I see you guys. Ultimately, what'll happen is that you want to save that, but you want to make sure you don't have TikTok on the board, no website, no pricing, no personal identifying information, and TikTok or social media platforms, none of those on the boards. You said you didn't have the boards and settings either. Was it its own separate icon? Hey, from man, guess what? Four ways. Oh, thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you being here. Um, imagery. Do you know if you need a certain amount of followers to see AI board option? No, I don't think it's a follower amount. I think it's just one of the updates. I've heard somebody say start using some of the AI features like click the AI feature that is under your fan club. Click the AI wallpaper. That's a feature you can click and play around with. Let me talk about shop, and then maybe we'll do a little AI feature stuff so you guys can see it. Because I want you guys, if you want to see if you can activate it in your room. All right. So let's do this. We got fewer people in the room. I think there's something glitchy going on with my live tonight. So we're just going to go with it. I'm going to talk for probably a good hour, and then we will call it a day because I think this is going to be one of those lives that is just not going to operate correctly. But we'll just go with it. So I'll be on for maybe another 20-25 minutes. All right, friends. So here's what I would say. In the meantime, if you guys want to share the live, if you want to press down on my nose or my glasses, you can press down and do what's called a power share. And then you can support the live that way. So let's do this. If you are interested in the topic TikTok shop, this is where you would go. So, Lady Nave, let's see. If you are on your profile page, I want you to click TikTok Studio. Under TikTok Studio, I want you to click. I want you to click the monetization, the post side, and under monetization, I want you to click TikTok Shop for Creator. Okay, so I'm gonna click TikTok Studio. It's probably a pink box. It may look like a pink box like so. Let's see if you're gonna be able to see it. It may look like a pink box here. TikTok Shop for Creator. I'm gonna click that, and then under TikTok Shop for Creator, you'll see a whole screen there for all your information on the back end for TikTok Shop. It's going to talk about your GMV, and that's where you see the pricing stuff, the zeros and all that stuff. Estimated commission. GMV is your gross merchandise value, your sales, the sales you made selling people's products. That's the sales. The commission is different. That's the money you earn off those sales. But commission is on there as well. And then it shows how many items you sold for today or in the last 7 days. So you can look to see either area. All right. Thank you all for coming in. Hey, Vibe Wellness. How are you, friend? Welcome to the room. And so you're gonna pick one of those two sides. And then underneath there it says TikTok Shop Toolkit. Okay. TikTok Shop Toolkit. And Lady Denvey, if any of this sounds too rushed, I am recording on the YT. You can go back and watch my recording on the YT. So you can, same name, same thing on YouTube. You can go over there and follow me over there and get this recording. So under TikTok Shop Toolkit, which is right under that area, after you see your GMV and the commission area. Thank you. You're welcome. Um, the first box should be your product marketplace. I have commissions I made sitting there. It appears I have to request to withdraw. You do. You do. Under so this area here, Coach Rhonda, same area for you. TikTok Shop Toolkit. It says product marketplace. It says manage showcase. It says earnings. Earnings is what you want to click. All right, for you, Coach Rhonda. That was for you, Lady Neve. you're clicking. You're going to click the product marketplace. And I'm when you first go here, it may even tell you what niche. Do you know what niche you're going to be under? What niche are you going to do? Hey there, been gone. Finished my PhD officially. What? Wait a minute. Did I know? Did I know you were in? You were getting a doctorate? Did I know that? What did you defend today? What did you do? What do you mean? Did you defend? You had your defense today? Oh my gosh, congratulations. I don't think I knew this. You want to come up and talk about it? I don't think we knew this. Did we know this? We ain't talked about it. Oh, that's awesome. So you defended um, handmade faith-based products. Okay. So you're gonna have to decide what niche that's under. That may be, it depends. It may be lifestyle. It could be under yeah, lifestyle has different subcategories, so you might check under there. No, I defended last week, but got the official yes this AM. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, that's cool. So wait a minute, they didn't tell you at the defense? They was like they left you hanging for a whole week? But I know it, no, you're saying official. It is an official notice. You're right. It is an official notice. Okay. It does come afterwards. So they told me at my defense, but then they had to send the little official from the committee, all the other stuff. Yeah. So I hear you. I've been working on it for a while and finally completed everything while well in September. Okay, that's where I have been. Okay, all right. They did, but I wanted the official. I got you. I got you. Congratulations. That is awesome. Oh Lord, you ain't gonna know what to do with yourself. You're gonna be here all the time because you're gonna have all this free time now. Congratulations. That's awesome. Congratulations for you, friend. I love it. What discipline? What was it in? What was your discipline? Let us know. Wow. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow. Girl, it's just about oh yeah, I know. It was a thing. I went through my first my only divorce. I went through my divorce during my last semester. I was preparing to write my last chapter. Yep. And I was going through a divorce that whole time. And I was like, you know what? This ain't gonna stop me. I'm gonna keep going. Keep going. Yep. Holistic health and medicine. Nice. Oh, awesome. That's awesome. I'm so excited for you, friend. Oh, that's great. That is great. Oh, I wish you could have came to yesterday's meeting. We could have celebrated you. Wow, that is awesome. Congratulations, friend. Congratulations. I know the feeling. All right, you taking me back. You taking me back. I did mine in 2014, so it's been over 10 years, but you taking me back. So that's awesome news. All right. Thank you so much. Hey, Beatable. Hello. Should you have a topic ready when you go live? No, just go live, play around with the features and effects, have a topic maybe by live number 3 or 4. But the first couple of lives, just talk to the people, engage with the platform. Okay, girl has so many distractions, but I did it. I know that's right. Hey, I want to start going live. There we go, bad mama. Stay with me. Let me get back to Lady Neve. I want to make sure I answer her question. I'm gonna do a quick shop conversation. Queen Beauty, appreciate you while doing diamond painting. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, there's people who do that all the time. Okay, so stay with me for a second. We're deviating a little bit. So we're talking about TikTok shop real quick. So Lady Neve, the product marketplace. Do you have products? I'm assuming already that you purchased maybe on TikTok. So those products you can scan those products under the product marketplace. There's a little in the search bar. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Under the search bar, there's a little camera. You can click that camera, and then the screen pops up. And if you scan something, I have my little Noro gum here. So if I scan, this is my little Noro gum. If I scan it on the screen like this, I don't know if you guys can see me. I scan it, and then it pulled up my product. Okay, so that's a quick and easy way to find products that you already own. Maybe they're products you got from TikTok Shop. Maybe they're not. But if they're products that you want to see if it's in TikTok Shop, that's a quick way to do it. So you just click the search bar. There's a camera, and click that camera. It pops up on the screen, and you just take your product and hit it like you're taking a picture. Okay, so you're scanning your item. Does that make sense? And then it'll pull it up. If it doesn't pull it up, try it a couple different times. It might have been your picture. It might have been something about the way you did it, but that's a way to do it. Lady Neve, did you catch what I threw? Thank you so much, Bad Mama. You said cool. Hey, happy, how are you, friend? Um, but let me know if you caught what I just talked about. So that's a way to do it. It could be products that you own. Yep, I got it. Okay, perfect. So it's products that you own already. That's a way to see if it's in TikTok shop. Now, once you see if it's there, so let me do this gum again. I took it off the screen. So once you see if it's there, you can check. So I'm about to redo it again. I'm scanning it. You guys see me pointing down. I'm showing it on the camera. And so it scans it. It found the gum again. Once it's there, here's what you want to do. Because TikTok shop is actually trying to get you to clean up your shop so that your products that you are promoting are products that are good, that are quality products and quality sellers. So if your seller has poor ratings, if your product has poor reviews, then you got to be careful because TikTok will ding you in terms of your products that you're promoting. Why do they make it part of our responsibility? I don't know. I think that's part of just making sure everybody's held accountable. They should get rid of those sellers so that we couldn't even partner with them. But that's a whole nother conversation. But anyway, you gotta remove products that are no longer in your showcase. Yeah, really. You gotta make sure your product score. I'm gonna go back a step. When you're in shop at the very top where your name is. So my at the very top of your page. So go back to your TikTok shop for creator page. At the top, it has your name and it says your health underneath and it says your PPS score. Your PPS score is your promotion performance score. So as you're promoting products, you got to make sure you're promoting products that's not garbage. you know, like they got to be high quality products. Yes, they recommend I add more trending items to improve sales. I'm trying to apply tips. Yes, Coach Rhonda, they'll tell you to do that. Then they'll tell you to go in and clean up your showcase because there's products that are either sold out and there's products that are no longer available. So they might have been sold out or they're no longer in the available on the app. Period. And so they tell you those products are not available at the end. So you're supposed to delete those products. You're supposed to like kind of make sure your shop is quality. Think about it in a real life store. You can't have like expired products on the shelf. You can't have, clothes that are no longer, in season or whatever out on the shelf, on the racks. So you got to make sure you're constantly cleaning up your showcase too. Technically, you're supposed to be doing that. Now, I'm telling you guys this, but I don't always practice it either. But it is something you're supposed to pay attention to. I had like 10 items out of stock I had to do yesterday. Yep. Yep, you're supposed to go in there all the time, Bishop. Yep. And so I know I got products I need to delete on both this account and on the shop page that I need to go in and remove. So you get a score for that. Yeah, you remove the out of stock products. Yep. So you get a score for those products. And then they have a little area in your showcase that actually says I think it's something about products you want to pay attention to. I got to go back. I'm gonna look at it in a second. But hey, Soda. So you're supposed to be paying attention to products because of the product itself, and then your content in terms of how you're posting. So they want you to do shop on a consistent basis. So if you're not doing shoppable lives and posting content from your shoppable live about those products, if you're not doing shoppable videos and posting videos, then they say, hey, your score is tanking. So it's their way of holding you accountable as a TikTok shop creator to make sure you're posting content and to make sure the products you're posting are high quality products or the products in your showcase are high quality products. And so those products ultimately that you're promoting. Okay. So keep that in mind. So you got to make sure you clean out your showcase. Um, the other thing I will say, so let's go back to the product marketplace. So when I scan that gum, so Lady Neve, so I'm going to scan this gum again. Let's see. Let's scan the gum. I'm trying to see so you guys can see me do it on the screen a little bit. So I pulled up the gum. Before you decide to add these products to your showcase, there's a couple things I tell people to look at. So we just kind of talked about making sure you pick high quality products. So there's three things you want to pay attention to. You want to pay attention to if that product has sales, So is it something that's been selling? There's market interest. People are interested in that product. And so that you want to have, make sure the product has some sales. I would say if you had a product that had like, depending on your niche, depending on what's, good sales, I would say maybe 10,000 and above might be a good starting point. Products that have 50,000, that's great. It's not, I don't think there's necessarily a such thing as saturation. It could be a little bit of that, but for the most part, you want to make sure there's enough market interest. Okay, so keep that in mind. Um, the so that's sales is one thing. Reviews, reviews matter. Like I just said, you got to make sure that that seller has decent reviews. That there is, these are all Neurogum products. So let me just click. Neurogum is actually, that's a seller on here, and they're one of the top sellers. So their reviews are going to always be good. Um, So this may not be a good example because usually underneath this information here, we're under we're under the promotion information for the product. I gotta be careful what I show on the screen, but we're under the promotion area for the product. When you see the bottom here, you're gonna see. Let's see, I'm gonna show pricing, but you're gonna see commission. Hold on, I'm trying to show this without showing it too bad. You're gonna see the commission where you can see an arrow that slides it up. Okay, okay, listening. You're gonna see the commission. I'm gonna show it here on YouTube. So the pricing here, and when you saw the way I click that, it pulls up. Let me come down with it. You'll see it here. This little area here, earn, and then this is what you can click and lift up. So you'll see here. Under here, typically it says if it's a good seller or not. So I showed it on YouTube. So if you want to go over there and watch it, but essentially what you're doing is looking at the earnings section. You're going to see if that is a good seller. It'll say the seller has good reviews, or it might give it a percentage. I think you want the percentage to be 70 and above, okay, for that seller. Ideally, you're in the 80s or 90s for that seller so that they're getting good reviews. You want, and then you want to look at the commission. So reviews, pricing, sales for it, as well as as well as the commission for you. You might decide on one seller versus another one because of the commission, but then you also want to pay attention to how many sales that other seller has. You also want to pay attention to, obviously, if they have got poor reviews. You don't want no parts of that. You know what I'm saying? So pay attention to those three categories. All right, that's just a quick run through. Now, let me tell you where training is, because what I just said doesn't matter if TikTok told you to do it a different way. Okay. So you want to make sure you are getting the training. Hey, Quentin, how are you, friend? Let's see. Okay. Hello, friends. Others coming in the room. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. Three equals commission. Yeah, three is commission. First one I said was looking at to make sure if that product is selling. You'll see units sold typically on that on under the listing of that product. You'll see how many units they've sold. Then you want to pay attention to reviews, whether it's customer reviews, store reviews. They have a seller review section too. And then finally, it's commission. Okay. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you chiming in. Thank you for that, Rose. Appreciate the support, everybody. Um, Last but not least, let's see. We're gonna go to so if you scroll down, there's a couple different areas. As a new seller, um, TikTok will give you some growth insights. They'll give you some creator opportunities, campaigns, and stuff like that may pop up for you. If you're new, if you are a new live host, I think the weekly growth insights, that middle section here under toolkit will be stuff that you need to do. So for me, it's telling me I need to post. This is my shop page. I haven't posted in a while. I think when you're brand new, it tells you that you need to not necessarily post, but it kind of walks you through some training videos. So that's probably where it's going to be located. But in the meantime, if you can't find it there, on under TikTok Shop Toolkit, under the toolkit, there is an arrow. So you'll see it here. You see that arrow? You're going to click that arrow, and this is the toolkit. I want you to go down to Academy. Growth, grow your earnings and followers. Academy. So that's where you're going to get training under Academy. Hey, PMP, how are you, friend? Under Academy, you will get training. It'll say Seller USA, but as you'll tell in here, it's going to have training for you as a creator. Okay. You don't have to log in. I don't think. You'll see these courses here, courses. So all I did was click Academy, courses, learn more, first 14 days as a creator. That's what I want you to click. I want you to click those first 14 days as a creator. That's the training. And then you can see what other trainings you need to do. But that's the ones that you want to, that those are the ones that you want to do. Okay. And so, all right, friends. Hey, PMP, how are you, friend? So go ahead and click that training, go through those training videos, and then see what other training TikTok has for you as a new shop affiliate. Okay. There's probably some, wow, thank you. You're welcome. There's probably some training elsewhere as well. Under Academy, there's a lot of training. Shoppable Lives, there's training there as well. Hello, how you doing, friend? Good afternoon. I'm going to do them. You're going to do the trainings too? Yeah. So go under and yeah, do whatever trainings you guys see under TikTok Shop. So that's where you would go for it. Let me know if there's any questions. I know that was like a long-winded answer, but that's pretty much the basics. I mean, if you want to go in and look at some more stuff, there's quite a bit in there, but definitely take a look at it. I'm not a shop agency, and I know I'm thinking, well, I have to decide. I was thinking about doing it, but it's a lot, you all. Shop is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. So that's why I was like, oh, I don't know. I did the TikTok update, still unable to make boards. I'll try again tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. It's like I said, it's glitchy for me today too. Curve, how are you, friend? Welcome to the room. Others coming in the room. I appreciate you all being here. If you haven't grabbed your daily heartbeat, go ahead and grab that. If you are new, um, our friend she asked about the blue boxes. Let me know if you're still in the room. You want to know about blue boxes. I think there was, I can't remember who asked that question, but someone asked the question about it. So let me know if you want me to circle back. Carlos, how are you, friend? Welcome to the room. Thank you for the daily heart, me friend. And so let me know if there's any questions. I'm gonna get off shortly. I've done almost an hour. Like I said, this live seems to be a little glitchy on my end as well. So I'm cognizant that it's probably not going to be working right. You said, what is the blue box? The blue box is next to your name, friend. Is it Sierra? Is Saria? Is that it? Saria? Let me know if I said that right. It is your box next to your name that is box number 22. And so when you click your photo, or you say, what is a blue box? There is a LV22 there. Soraya, thank you so much, friend. And so there's a LV22 there. You click that, a blue screen pops up, and there's a question mark in the corner. It breaks it down, but essentially, this is your experience box. It's saying how you are gifting and supporting live streams, and that box follows you from every live stream you go to. Yeah, so it is kind of your badge for us knowing how do you engage. Um, Alex, you said under bio, is there a script I should use to identify me as an affiliate? You said under bio for your TikTok page, TikTok shop. Should you put that you're a TikTok shop affiliate under your bio? Is that what you're asking? You could. You could put that. Um, you could add it. Yeah, you can add TTS affiliate. Um, you can say the niche as well. Like if you go to my shop page, I'm going to bring it in here. You can follow it. You can see how mine's written. I probably need to update it, but you can see how mine's written. And that may help a little bit in terms of how I wrote out my bio and shop. So I'll come in here and say hi, and you can follow that page. Okay, so let's see. And then this page here, this is my official shop page. So you can see how I wrote it. But this page is just for shop content. As you can tell on this account, I don't talk about my shop stuff in my bio. I don't. I talk about live host, being a live host, and my shop products are all aligned with that. So that's how I do it. Big man. People will see your shop button. Bio has limited characters. Yeah, you have 160. They added more, but to your point, yeah, do you want to waste it on that? That's true. It's up to you. If your page is all shop content, like the page here, that's all shop content. You want to make sure brands know what your content's focused on, what niche you're doing. So that's helpful in that way. Dr. Lisa, I stayed in the top 10% and got 2 frags. Thank you again for your leadership. You're so sweet. I appreciate it, friend. Congratulations. Yeah. You know, I have to admit, y'all, it don't drop that fast. I think I think depends on what you did throughout that day. Obviously, I go live twice a day, so I'm able to kind of balance it a little bit, and I'm okay. Um, but it doesn't drop drastically. And Sundays are people are hustling a little bit, but people really are focused on Monday. So you know what I'm saying? Like most of the attention is on Monday, and people are trying to get ahead by midnight. That's what I've noticed, just in terms of what I've seen with other people's in the agency and stuff. It doesn't drop a lot drastically. I think everything is true. It depends on what league you're in, how many people are trying to move up, and what the competition is doing. But I've never seen Sunday be as competitive. But congratulations, friend. Thank you so much. You did it. You said it. And so you got 2 frags. So wait a minute. 2 frags put you into the next level? Hold on. Did you level up? You're in the B League. Oh, that's what you meant. Look at you. Congratulations. Congratulations. That was cool. I didn't see that. So yeah, you leagued up, friend. Yep. Oh Lord. What did you say? Your highest was B3? Was that it? Okay. So for you to get the weekly commission for leaguing up, it would have to be a B2. You have to get up to B2. Yeah, that's my situation too. I would have to get up to B2. I like B5. I'll be honest with you. B5, hey, I don't stress over that. B4 had me stressed. It was a little stressful for some B4, B3, and B4. So I like B5. It's right where I need to be. Yeah, so we'll see what time looks like brings on, but I think that's perfect for where I'm at and how my room is operating too. Um, yes, you said I had a ball. I'm glad to celebrate you for my friend. And she deserved that. That was a good one. That was a good one too. If you're gonna do that once a month, we gotta get our battle strategy together. Once a month, we gotta get our battle strategy together to make sure we can come on top. All right, friends. Let me know if there's any last minute questions. Thank you so much, Alex. I appreciate that. Thank you for the hat and mustache. I appreciate it. Yes, she deserves it. She does. She's doing her thing. And so let me know if there's any questions. I'm going to get off shortly. But yeah, shop. If you are trying to get shop, you got to make sure you have enough followers. That's going to be your first thing you're going to focus on, increasing your numbers so that you can get invited to the program. I typically will tell you what to do to get it. So if you haven't gotten it yet, um, I can give you some insights on how to get TikTok Shop. A lot of it's going to be based on you telling the algorithm you're interested in shop, as well as making sure that you are eligible, meaning that you have content that's in good standing, as well as, thank you so much, as well as making sure you have um, followers that are legitimate followers, not any of those banned accounts that are still inflating your numbers. So that's something else you're going to have to remove. You said, yes, we do. If I had a hammer, Sherry, Beauty Salon, welcome to the room, friend. Appreciate you coming through. You said Soraya. I had to say it in my mind the way you wrote it out. Soraya, are there built-in TikTok live filters, or do people use a compatible app? Built-in live filters. There's filters and there's effects. This is an effect, and so there are built-in filters and effects. Yep. And so it's under the wand. When you go live, before you go live, it's on the screen. You'll see it. Hey, friend, how are you? You said trust Dr. Lisa. You're so sweet. Saraya, strong A in the R. I'm going to try my best, friend. Charge my head, not my heart. The names come in so quickly. They're so different. Do you go live? Let me know if you go live. And I butcher names anyway. My husband, he works in the school system, so he can get names quickly. I did higher ed, and we call people by their last names or professor or student. Just kept it real simple. And so it is. Please don't take offense to it, but it's one of those things. As you start doing this, you see so many names and stuff, and I try my best to say names correctly. I have a few people who tease me. Black Lotus is not in the room. Thank you so much, Miss Vicky. Oh, watch me for 200 minutes. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And before sunrise, thank you so much for being here. And so you'll see with people who have the names all lumped together too, where it's not space in between. That's another thing that it's hard to understand what they're doing. Like you said, I've never been live. I want to when I'm ready to speak and discuss a topic. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. I see your friend with the corgi. Thank you for the corgi. Um, yeah, that's the thing about it. Um, at the end of the day, you can build your community and you can decide, um, based on what's in your bio. Thank you so much. What are some topics you want to cover? I posted about this in terms of finding a topic. Sometimes people are like, I don't even know what to talk about, and so what I suggested in my post is one of my more recent posts, so you can go watch it. I gave 3 ways to do it, and I said search in the home screen here on TikTok. You can search for things that are of interest, content ideas from other creators and things they posted. You can click and scroll over and look at lives. So there are lives that may have your topic or niche that you want to cover, as well as when it comes to just reviewing, like I said, reviewing other people's content. So that's one way. You also can use Chat GPT or any of the AIs to search for topics. And I gave an example of just knowing, having it brainstorm for you, brainstorm your niche, your topics, your target audience, and knowing that demographic, that psychographic, how they think and feel, as well as knowing the pain points for that audience. So if you search that and give it a prompt and tell it some things you're passionate about, you say you got plenty to say. Okay. Well, you just decide what it is. And ultimately you decide who your audience is. That's what you want to do. Decide who your audience is. Yes, 100 comments. Thank you. Really helpful training. You're so welcome. Hey, Happy, how are you, friend? Do you have a video or link ready? Ban words on how to protect your account. Um, I have not done a video on ban words. How to protect your account. I talked about system notifications and people who are scamming. But you're talking about more the community guidelines and restrictions. I talked about the difference between violations and restrictions, but ultimately, TikTok had a training last week, so you got to make sure you don't do things that are against the community guidelines, and so that means hate speech, harassing and bullying, nudity, sexual activity in your live stream, regulated goods, commercial products, making sure that you're not drinking, smoking, no weapons, those type of behaviors, not having that in your live stream. Drinking, meaning alcoholic beverages, but again, you got to be careful. They don't know what's in your cup, so you probably should avoid drinking on the screen, period. And definitely, you shouldn't be smoking or vaping or anything like that. When it comes to words, there's also self harm, any words that are like more dangerous and triggering. You got to be careful about that type of language. So you use the word unalive. That's for any platform. You want to use that type of language. You don't want to talk about, self harming yourself or anyone else. Um, when it comes to minors, you got to make sure that there are no minors on the screen. No. No one under 18. So that's another thing you want to pay attention to. No one under 18 should be in your live stream. Okay. All right, friends. I'm gonna cut off. I'm gonna head off in a little bit. I'm gonna end around 5:30. That will put me right at about not quite 90 minutes, but a little bit under. So I'm not gonna do as long of a live. It's been a little glitchy today, so I'm gonna let TikTok take a break. Vicky was her number one until she blew me out the water. Look at Miss Vicky. She did leveled up in the room to level 30. Love it. Appreciate your friend. Okay. Thank you. So got it. Oh, look at there. What is that? Oh, wow. Oh, you're so sweet. Devoted heart. Thank you. That was sweet. Thank you so much. 7 minutes to 5:30. Yep. I'm Eastern time zone. Yep. So I'll get off at 5:30. Oh, that was so cute. It was. She said she ain't right. She ain't right at all. She loving on me. She is B5. She's celebrating. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You are doing your thing. You said, "Hey Viv, how are you, friend?" So, yeah, let me know if you guys have any other questions. My nervous people, my afraid people, just go live. We typically, I don't always have a lot of time to do like a lot of mindset conversations, but at the end of the day, don't overthink it. Coach Vicky, she actually is. Thank you so much, friend. She actually is a great live host for helping you from a brave, afraid to brave. That's what her theme is, and so she's teaching you. She's helping you understand how the algorithm works when it comes to your TikTok live, when it comes to content, understanding content creation, because you got to create the content whether you like it or not. You got to create the content. All right, that is my Achilles heel. I don't like creating the content, but I got to create the content. And so just know that that is a necessary part of the process. And the more you create content, the more you have stuff out there specifically about your topic and who you're trying to talk to, your target audience, the better it will be for you over time, because people are going to start engaging with your live stream. They're going to connect with you. It gets pushed out, but you got to create enough content so that that can happen for you. You said you say you are the reason I go to TikTok live. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. You say you're the reason, huh? I thank you and appreciate that compliment, because you are awesome. You are awesome. She is truly the student surpassing the teacher. She is that represented. So I appreciate you, friend. Thanks again for your guidance. My live went smooth today. No unwanted guests. Nice. That's right. You're doing the noon lives. Okay, I gotta see if I can sneak over there after my live. I gotta remember to do that, friend. Um, you're officially in an agency, so I should be able to see you. Okay. So that's good. PMP. She does the PMP study tips. Is Fran in the live chat? Who is Fran? Who is Fran? Tell me, did I say something? Miss Vicky. I don't know who Fran is. Did you say Fran or Miss Vicky, Coach's contact? Miss Vicky. This is her right here. I'm going to pin her. So this is Miss Vicky. Coach V. They call her Coach V. Yep. So that's her. You read some good books this morning. You're live. Okay. And she's an early riser, so you got to get to her live in the morning. Catch her in the morning. She's up. Did you officially change it to 7 o'clock? It's 7:30. Definitely can catch her by 7:30, but she might even be earlier. Um, you say your TikTok live is the first live I ever saw. Really? Oh wow! Thanks so much. You're welcome. Darn, I missed you early. How to keep unwanted out? Um, what do you mean unwanted people in your live streams? You just you could press their words. You can mute the words so you remove it, block them to remove them, and if it's really egregious, you can report them. So that's what you want to do mute, block, and report. Yes, early. No, she's Eastern. Okay, not yet. Still 7:30 Eastern. She is 7:30 Eastern, friends. Hey, Glow, how are you? Yes, 7:30 Eastern. So she's awesome, y'all. So definitely get to her, and that way you can connect with her. Anybody else? Put it in the chat real quick if you are going live. Put your live topic time, and time zone. Let me know topic, time, and time zone. Thank you so much, friend. Appreciate you. Thank you. I had to translate it. Okay, I thought there was a way to keep them from finding the live in the algorithm. I don't know if there's a way to keep them from finding your live. Mm-mm. I can't think of any reasons, anything people have said in the past. Those who are coming in, I appreciate you joining. Thank you for grabbing your daily heart, me, Rhonda. Appreciate it. Vic, that's 5:30 a.m. for me. Okay, your mountain time, mountain. Okay, Alex, where are you located? Who else is going live in the chat? Put it in the chat if you are going to be going live as a live host. Appreciate you all. Flourish, how are you, friend? Welcome to the room. Thank you so much for being here. Hey friend, how's everything going? Okay, specific time. Okay, Oregon. Okay, nice, nice. Um, you said I am a live host. Are you well? Okay, what time are you going live? Put it in the chat for us. Put your topic, time, and time zone for us, friend, so we can see it and others can connect with you. I want you guys to get connected with some of these great live hosts in the room. If you are not going live, you can meet some great people just in this live alone. PMP Topics, Lunch and Learn. She goes live at 12 noon Eastern. She does Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 4 days a week, noon PMP topics. Okay. So if you're interested in PMP, she is a person to come in, ask questions about the process in the exam and how to get ahead, friends. So I want you guys to get ahead. All right. Let me know who else, if you want to put it in the chat as well. I'm only going to stay on a few more minutes. This live is kind of glitchy. Um, so it was a little glitchy. So I figured I would stay just enough to make sure I get the time in. Thank you very much, Flourish. Appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much. Yeah, so it's glitchy, and so it's dropping people from my live. My phone needs to charge, but I'm nervous about charging my phone, so I'm gonna have to charge it once I get off. But Doc, I'm following your selected guest. What? Oh, you're following my selected guest. What's that mean? Selected guest. Welcome to the room, though. Let's see. Um, Thank you so much, Viv. Appreciate you. Um, I need to come and find out what PMP is. Okay, yeah, definitely. When you did your you said when you did want your Flourish TED Talk. Okay, when do I want the Flourish TED Talk? You want to do it this week? What does this week look like for you? Because you had a busy week last week, didn't you? Um, let's do it. Let's find a round date to do it. Let's see. You want to do it Friday, May 1st? Make it a Friday talk. Friday. Does that work? Let me know if that works. Thanks so much. You said I'm in Arizona. Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm busy from here on out. Oh, you said you're always busy. Okay. What does Friday look like? Or do you want to go into next week? Let me know. Whatever. You want to pick a 4 o'clock live? Because I know you're coming off your live early. Let me know if you want to pick up 4 o'clock or 10 o'clock. Whichever one works for you could work for me. Next week. Okay. Okay. So yeah, whatever day. You tell me. You end up telling me. Whatever day, I don't think I have any conflicts. Nothing jumping up right now. 10 works better than 10 a.m. is better than better, not Monday or Friday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Let's do a 4 o'clock on a Wednesday. Let's do it in the middle of the week. So we'll do a 4 o'clock. I mean, I'm sorry, at 10 o'clock on Wednesday. 10 o'clock on Wednesday. Okay. So we'll do, let's plan after the engagement, maybe about 10:30 or so. Let's plan around then on next Wednesday. Okay. And that works for me. Thank you so much. Hey, Three Little Reasons. Welcome to the room. Thank you so much. TikTok heard me saying I'm about to get off. Hey, Rhonda, thank you so much for being here. TikTok's like, you ain't going nowhere. Not so fast. That will happen to you all. Just know the algorithm is listening all the time. And TikTok know I said you're glitching as well. So 10 on Wednesday it is. Thank you so much. Okay, perfect. What does PMP stand for? Project management. Is that it? Project management professional. Is that the right project management professional? Look at that girl. That's it. Thank you so much. There we go. Yes, that's what it is. Yep. Did, and it's the certification for it. Yeah. Yep. TikTok be begging you to stay. I know. TikTok begging me. TikTok messed up my live though, because I was gonna show you guys the Let's Dance feature. So that's what happened. I tried to do the Let's Dance feature. And TikTok was like, no, you won't. Thank you so much. So I couldn't do the Let's Dance feature. Thank you so much. Help me comes. Appreciate it, friend. Thank you, friend. Thank you. Appreciate the gum. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for that, friend. Thank you for that. You said OMG. It's like, how many gums you wanted to chew? He giving you a mouthful. You said you can't leave yet. You said, thank you so much for that. Um, okay. So you used to do it in MX. Okay, that sounds good. All right. Wow. I know. It was a lot of bazooka, Joe. Um, event, but she haven't arranged any. Let me know, Elizabeth. Wait a minute. Did you get filtered? Hold on one second. What TikTok say? Have you had TikTok say you're missing a registered battle? Oh, yes. Yes. Every day this month, every day, 3 or 4 battles are scheduled for me. And what they did is that they got real crafty because they were scheduling those battles at 9 o'clock at night. I'm never on the app at that time, going live at least. So now they've been scheduling them during the times I'm live. So around noon, around 4. Yeah, so I'm getting those, yeah, 4:30. So yeah, I'm getting them all the time. I did one. Was that yesterday? I did one yesterday because the person actually messaged me. But the other people have not been messaging me. So I haven't done any, but just that one. Um, you said retired 9 years now. Okay, retired. Okay. I do content on retirement. Oh, nice, nice. Do you so anybody in the room, I was getting preparing to get off soon. Put in the chat if you what topic, time, and time zone you go live so other people in the room can see it and they can connect with you as well. And you guys can hopefully build some community that way as well. Did TikTok change to not do TikTok shop for creators until 5K now? As in you don't, as if the creator pilot program doesn't exist? Is that what you mean? The creator pilot program I hadn't heard is gone away. Mm-mm. No, I haven't heard that. You've heard it somewhere? Let me know if you heard that. I haven't heard that. Oh, that's why all the people tried to co-host. Yeah, yeah. Flora, she goes live Sunday through Friday, 8 to 10 a.m. on indoor houseplants. She is a great live host, y'all, too. If you're really looking to understand how you can do it as your business, how you can get engagement, how you grow your community, she is a great example of doing that. And I tell people, she's talking about houseplants. You substitute your topic for her house plants and then you see how you could do it. You understand what I'm saying? So fill in the words that you would be saying instead of plants and house plants and stuff. She's a great example of how to do it. So just make sure that you can connect with Flourish. Wasn't it 1K to do TikTok shop? It's not 1K on the dot. Mm-mm. That's the misnomer. So let me know something. Three little reasons. Do you not have it yet? Let me know if you don't have it yet. And if you don't have it, I'm happy to talk about how to get it. Because you almost have to alert TikTok that you're interested in it. So there's things that you can be doing to possibly get it sooner rather than later. Okay. So I think they're asking if they have to have 5K to go to TikTok live stream shop. Um, n- well, noted that too. TikTok shop for pilot program is when you have at least 1,000 followers, at least, and it's typically 1,100, 1,200, 1,500 that you'll get the invite. But again, there's some things you can do to kind of make it happen sooner rather than later. Overthinking Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. And that was Eastern for Flourish as well. Eastern time zone. That is Elle. She is our resident overthinker. So you want to connect with her. If you're overthinking this app, overthinking anything in life, she's somebody to go to and talk to. All right. So definitely connect with her. She has a nice, real chill vibe in her room. So definitely connect with her and some great advice. Just got accepted Friday in the pilot program with 1,000 followers. There you go, friend. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Okay. Was it right at 1,000? 1,000 plus. I see the plus sign. Okay. So it wasn't right at 1,000. So just keep that in mind. You don't get it immediately at 1,000. Let me know if you want me to talk about it. I'm happy to talk about it real quick. I did talk about TikTok Shop earlier. So let's see. Um, Let me know. Three little reasons. Are you still in the room? Let me know if you're still here. I don't see any other comments. You might have gotten filtered if you wrote something, but I don't see any other comments, friend. Doc did Holly Q share about Creator Rewards programming? She hasn't. I need to talk to Holly Q. She's somebody I would love to bring up and just talk about her experience with it. I'll try to see if I can lock Holly Q in on a one on one. Going live talking about health is very hard. Yes, TikTok, you got to turn on your content disclosure and your audience control. That's first and foremost. And you got to be still careful about what you say on this app. It is, you got to navigate words you're using and how you're using them. Yep. It's hard too when you're selling products that are in the health niche because you got to be careful that you don't say things that are not true claims about the products, exaggerated claims. So yeah, it's a little bit of challenging. If you could, but I can always hop in your live another time. Let me give you Cliff Note version. Okay, so stay with me. Three little reasons. Um, I think I helped to search about the it did. That's part of the reasons. Yeah. So you got to tell the algorithm you're interested in TikTok Shop. So what I tell people to do is go Creator Search Insights. I think it's still there. Don't quote me. But if you go to Creator Search Insights, they used to have a banner at the top and it says something about shoppable lives. It may be gone because I don't think I've seen it recently, but I have shopped. So I may not see it because I have it already. Hey, friend, thank you so much for joining live. Um, so go to Creator Search Insights. If you go to the three lines on the top part of your profile page, scroll down, you'll see Creator Search Insights. They just added it to that listing under their hamburger line, those three lines. You'll see it there. Click Creator Search Insights. It used to have this scrolling message or a message at the top banner that talked about shopping, earning rewards from shopping, shopping lives, or shoppable content. And so it should still be there. Click it, and that's the application to the creator TikTok shop for creator, the affiliate program. So that's the application. You got to have your content has to be in good standing. You have to be 18 years and older, and you have to have 1,000 followers or more to get into the pilot program. Okay, so I tell people to go to that application to click it because you're signaling to TikTok that you're interested in the pilot program. And then typically you'll see where you get the invite to it, maybe after clicking it a few times there. Also, so that's number one thing to do. The other thing you want to do is search on the home screen that you're interested in a TikTok shop affiliate program. And so then you're going to be watching content. It's going to overload your feed because now you're requesting to see it and you're engaging. You're watching the videos. You're commenting. Oh, thank you for this tip on how to join the TikTok Shop affiliate program. You're telling TikTok you're interested in a TikTok Shop affiliate program. So again, you're doing that intentionally. So you're teaching the algorithm that you're interested in this program. The other thing you're doing is if you haven't bought something from TikTok Shop off the account that you wanted, buy something off TikTok Shop. Okay. Maybe it's something you're going to put in your showcase. It might be your very first product that you try to sell, but buy something from Shop. That's going to help. And then you can even do a video where you talk about that product. Not you're not pinning it or anything. You're just talking about, hey, I got this product from TikTok Shop. Ooh, I like it. Or you're doing kind of a review of it. A discussion about it. Um, Also, You got to have your account in good standing. So you need to do an account check on all your videos. So you're going to go to your primary page on your, you're going to go to your profile page. You're going to click TikTok Studio on that profile page. When you click your TikTok Studio, you're going to see post and you're going to see live. You're going to go to the post side this time. We're not going to go to the live side. We're going to go to the post side. Under the post side, scroll down, you'll see tools. Click account check. Your videos can't have any violations on them. They won't let you on the program if you got a violation on one of your videos. And if you do, you got to make sure you could delete the video, you could make it private. You decide what you're going to do, but you have to do something with that video. You could fix it if it's editable. Okay, so if there's an issue with one of your videos, that's probably a reason you're not getting invited to the program. Another reason you're not getting invited into a program is if those followers that you have, if those followers are banned accounts, you got to remove those banned accounts. You cannot join the program if you are if your numbers look inflated. Like, so you're thinking you're at 1,000, but when you remove all those banned accounts, you're actually at like 950. And so you got to remove the banned accounts. All right. So how to remove banned accounts? You're going to go to your home page again. Your profile page again. You're going to click your following. We're going to click the following. Click that. Under there is a search bar. It's going to either be under following, followers, or friends. Click the search bar. Put in the word user. Hey friend, hey Glow, how you doing, Savan? Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you all. I see you guys. I'm gonna get it off shortly. So if you want to put in the chat, if you're going live, put your topic, your time, your time zone, so people can see you. We can engage with your live stream too, so you can put it in the chat so people can connect with you. I'm gonna get off in probably the next couple minutes. After this. So you're going to put in that search bar, you're going to put the word user, USER. And let me be clear, this is something everybody in this room you should be doing on a regular basis, on a consistent basis. You want to remove those banned accounts and make sure numbers look higher than what they actually are. I'm hoping TikTok at some point stops this from for us having to remove banned accounts and saying our followers are fake or fake engagement. Hey, Sand Writing. Hey, Sandy. 8 p.m. Eastern. Nice. Um, and so you put in the word user. User with all the numbers is how TikTok starts your account. And when they banned you, they take you back to user with all the numbers. Okay. And they take your photo away. So if you don't see a photo and you see user with all the numbers, click the photo where the photo should be. You'll see right in the middle of that profile, it says account banned. And then in the top right corner, you can click that. It should have the option for you to remove the follower, or you can go back to the listing of all those users, and you should be able to click on the friends following option to make them red so that it says follow back. So that means you unfollowed them. All right. So that's what you have to do to clean up. Let me know if you caught what I just gave. Selena, you said you're live daily at 11 a.m. Eastern, story time and strategies. I love it. Thank you for the shares. I appreciate it, friend. Appreciate all the support. You guys have been awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I'm gonna get off in just a few minutes. Let me know if there's any last minute questions or comments. I appreciate all the support. Um, that was an important tip. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You need to go in there and clean up those weekly. Usually you find a few of them in there. I haven't done mine in the last week or so, so it's time for me to do it. But you usually find a few of them. The tip, you're removing banned users. Yep, yep. Follow no one without a profile pic. That's true. That's true. Yeah, you could do that. Yep. Yep. Thank you so much for your help. Hope you have an amazing day. You're welcome, friend. Weekly, huh? Yeah, I know. Go in and remove them. Sometimes I just remember to do it and I'll click it. But yeah, that is good information. Absolutely. Yep. So three little reasons. Once you do that, like I say, you're telling TikTok what you want. You're making sure you're eligible. The videos being in violation, usually people don't realize they have videos, so that will stop them. And then those banned accounts, like I say, you're thinking you have over 1,000, but when you go in and remove those banned accounts, you're down another 50 or so. So it could be really extensive. Um, PMP, you're welcome, friends. All right, thank you all for being here. If you want to claim your points at the top, claim your points. If they're a band, why are they still on TikTok? Uh, my point exactly. TikTok, just remove them. I would suspect. I don't know. I think they should just remove them. But I was going to say I would suspect that TikTok are they're banning accounts all the time, and so you're following somebody, and then you think you got, who knows, 500 followers, and then once they remove banned accounts, you're down to like 480, 450. You're gonna wake up and be like, what happened to all those accounts? But personally, I think they should just remove them, and that just comes with the app. It's gonna be a fluctuation between who's your followers and who aren't, and so you just gonna have to deal with it. So be sure to post content daily. Post content daily. I gotta do something today. I'm gonna post some content. I'm gonna post it. Yeah, so post some content, guys, daily. Daily post the content. All right. All right, friends. Thank you so much. Claim your points up here. That's where you click your daily heart me and you claim the points so you can level up in the room. All right. Yes. So we want you to level up in the room. Thank you all for watching the live. Look at you leveled up in the room. Look at you, Selena. He's like, I leveled up. Um, Thank you so much, Craft by Mookie. Welcome to the room. We're about to get off, but I appreciate you guys. You guys took me to over 90 minutes. So I went over the 90-minute mark just by hanging out with all of you all. Thank you so much. Thank you all for watching the live, commenting, sharing, stickers, all the engagement. Thank you for the gifting. I appreciate you. Congratulations to everybody who had great success today. Coach Vicky leveling up last night. Um, by wellness woman finishing her doctorate, her PhD. I'm so proud of her. And so just know that you guys can do this. Practice makes progress. It is not about being perfect, you all. All right. I don't want you to think that you got to be perfect at this. You don't have to have all the things that you need to know, all the information. I know that's how we operate. We got to know every little detail before we do something. And you're stopping yourself from growing because this app is forever changing. There's always stuff you're going to need to know. There's always little hidden secrets and gems. I just told y'all about the banned accounts. Y'all didn't know that. But guess what? I told you that. And who knows? TikTok might fix the problem and we won't have to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like forever changing. So don't worry about this stuff. Just start the process and you'll do better. All right? You'll grow. You'll get better. You'll be fine. You just got to keep showing up. All right? Hopefully, Doc, your information is genuine. Oh, thank you, friend. I don't have anything. At the end of the day, it is a personal decision in terms of how you want to live your life and how you want to conduct your life. I can choose to be um, negative. I can choose to be a gatekeeper. I can choose to be somebody who is always acting as if things are um, doomsday and never going to work out for me. I don't live my life like that. I know I can do things if I just put my mind to it. If I just stay focused and stay at it, I'll be successful. I'll be fine. I'm going to grow. I'm going to hit my goals. I'm going to exceed my expectations. I just need to keep showing up and doing what I need to do. And so when I let the negative talk me out of, continuing and I get nervous and let all the things hold me back, that's when you fall off. Yeah. And you need people around you that's going to keep uplifting you. So Miss Vicky telling me to post the content. Guess what I'm going to do, y'all? I'm going to post the content. I'm going to post some content. And that's what I need to do. And so you need people who are going to be championing you. Ever had a great, oh, everyone have a great evening. Yes, yes. That's all you need. So keep that in mind. I want you guys to sit back and think that you can't do this. Ain't no difference between you and me. Only difference is that I done it and I keep doing it and I'm showing up. And you could do the same. Hey, Leanne, thank you for that daily heart me. Leanne, when are you going live? I'm like Black Lotus. When is Leanne go live? So let us know. I'm looking at your bio. I don't see it. I don't see it. But yeah, what does it do on the app when you share your blue box? What does it do on the app when you share your blue box? What do you mean? I don't know if you can share your blue box. Tell me more. Back in May, I had to take a break. I was burnt. I know, Frank. That's okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, friend. Thank you for all the information. You're welcome. You're welcome. Leanne, schedule a meeting so you're on my books for May. That way, we hold each other accountable. Schedule a meeting because you're probably gonna say I don't want to schedule a meeting. I don't have any data, but that's okay. Schedule a meeting. Good evening, boss. How are you, friend? Should I post an hour or 2 hours before I go live? You know what? Coach V says post within 30 to 20 to 30 minutes of you going live. Yes, it's on my to do list. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so Sandy, so within 20 or 30 minutes of going live, that's helpful. Yeah. Um, you can click on it and it does something um, like an announcement. I wanna I want to understand before doing. When you click on your level 22, a screen pops up. A blue screen pops up. Is that what you're talking about? So when you click on the LV22, a blue screen pops up. What is showing you, and there's a question mark in the top corner so you can read up on here, but what is showing you is the engagement points that you've gotten. So engagement from gifting, as you gift, you are getting more visibility. When you get to level 25, you will fly into the room. We'll see you as a blue person flying in, a blue badge flying into. Thank you, PMP. It shows you how many points you've collected. It has a forward slash symbol. It shows you the number of points that you need to get the total amount of points you need for 23. And then underneath there, I want you to pay attention. There's a scrolling message. It says how many points you need to level up to get to 23. So, which is the difference between what you got and what you need. And so those points are the points you're trying to reduce. Okay. So as you gift more, those points come down. And then ultimately you'll level up to 23. So I tell people pay attention to how many points you need because it may be the difference. Thank you so much for that hand heart. It may be the difference between you sending a hand heart or you engaging in a way a little bit here in another room, and then before the night's over, you've leveled up. So you always want to look at that and pay attention to what you have left to do. So when I look at mine, y'all, I got a lot to do. I know that already. But when I look at mine, and now they have a little message. You see the little car that's running across the little line? Oh, this is new. Okay. Yeah, that little spaceship thing wasn't there. Oh, I see you. Do you guys have the spaceship little symbol too under your points? That little line with a little spaceship to it. And so if it shows my points, yeah, I got a lot of points, y'all. I gotta get. Uh, you said you still live. I'm getting off. They asked the question. You know how it goes when they ask questions. Now they probably about to put me in into the point where I'm gonna go 2 hours. I didn't mean to do that. Um, what is showcasing gifting level? It's an option in the blue screen. Yeah, so that's where it is. Hold on one second. Let me make sure I click it. Showcase your gifting level. So that's where you can send your spaceship. When people send their level up spaceship, that's a gift you can send. So you're not sharing. You're sending this gift, and the gift kind of takes over the screen. It's a pretty cool gift, and it like does this little lift off, and it says your gifter level in the little spaceship. So it's pretty cool. But that's a gift you can do. So yeah, so this is all about gifting. All right, the blue box is, and so yes, I see it. Yep. Yeah, that's new, isn't it? I was like, oh, that's cute. Um, a brand blocked me because I declined to collaborate to promote dog supplements. You know what? They wrong for that. You should have blocked them. Hello, new here. How you doing, Britt? Okay, okay. Brent, let me know if you had any other questions. Yes, I see it. Yeah. So, if you're in the room, if you want to see what we're talking about, put the word blue, and then click your photo, and then put blue in the chat. Click your photo, and then you can click your LV level. That's what we're talking about, the blue screen, and that's the where you want to track how many points you've gained from going from gifting participation, and that's how your blue box is showing up. So as a live host, we see who are our high engagers, the people flying into the room. We see people with no blue box, no gifter level badge, and we see the people with no Lisa. Lisa for my room, somebody else would have the heart for someone else's room. So we see it. And so I would tell you guys to pay attention to how you're engaging. All right. Thank you so much, friends. Appreciate it. You got to have coins on your account. I usually kind of make it very clear that I think live hosts, if you're going to be asking people to engage and participate in gifting, you got to be an engager and a gifter too. So you got to be intentional about what you're doing too. Yeah. Kathy, thank you so much for that daily heart me. I appreciate it. Thank you all for the radiant launch gifts. I see you all. I appreciate you. Bella, welcome to the room. Hopefully all is well. Bella, I messaged you back, so let me know. Just go into the school community and schedule a one-on-one. That's for the folks in the agency. Yeah. Hello, hello. All right, my dear friends, I have done my time. I've done what I'm gonna do. This was this live, and my battery's about to go out as well on this phone. So I'm not charging it, so I really do need to jump off soon. Yes, can't wait. Okay, perfect. You scheduled it already? Oh, did you? Let me go check. I know I had some appointments coming through. Uh, okay, perfect. You know what? I'm gonna have to reschedule the one for tomorrow. I didn't block my time. I'm in the shop meeting tomorrow, so I'll message her. I have to reschedule that one. All right, friends. Um, I will this evening. Okay, good. And I'm gonna block my time for tomorrow because I'm in the TikTok shop training. There's a webinar that they're doing, so I won't be able to do tomorrow evening. So I didn't realize I had that still in the books. So I'll reschedule that. Great. All right. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate all of you guys supporting the live stream. Thank you all for the watching, the shares, the comments, the gifting, the engagement, the comments, the stickers. Thank you all for the support. Like I said, remember, practice makes progress. Um, you don't have to be afraid. You don't have to be perfect. Just go live. All right, friends? All right. Take care. Bye bye. See you tomorrow at 10. Thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate you all being here. Hey, friends. Thank you so much for coming in. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I appreciate all the support um, as well. Let me know if there's any questions. And so I will be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. So take care, friends. Bye bye.